Hi everyone. I just got back from my Aldi grocery pickup and I have my month of May shopping most of the way done. I still have to go to Walmart this week and when I go back to Walmart, I may stop at the Amish store. So I'm going to be showing you the things that I picked up from Aldi, and this is again phase one because the rest of the groceries are still in the vehicle. I had to leave them out there for a couple days because they're just, instead of having to wipe everything down, I figured it's easier just to leave them there and they just sit in my van until we're ready to bring them in a couple days. So here we go with the grocery haul. So here are the cold things that I got at Aldi today. This is mainly the produce and stuff, and then there's a whole table of meat I'm going to show you in a minute, and some other frozen things. So I got some mild cheddar cheese, shredded, so a heavy whipping cream, a bag of Caesar salad kit. I love the Caesar salad kits. This Italian salad, I really like that one. A 2-pound bag of carrots, some bananas, cantaloupe, a whipped topping. I could probably buy 4 of those, but I'm only buying 1 because I think we have a little bit left and it's just a treat and I don't want to go over my budget too much. A grape juice, a bag of, I think I got 6 avocados. We absolutely love avocados. We can make guacamole or just slice them up or put them in salad. And they're so healthy. And they were only 89 cents this week per avocado, so I got 6 of them. And a thing of American cheese, 2 sour creams, 2 things of white mushrooms. I'm going to slice these up and put them on the pizza that I got over here. I got 2 pizzas, and my family, our favorite kind of pizza is pepperoni and mushroom, and we love lots of mushrooms sliced up on them. So, and I haven't gotten mushrooms for a while. So 2 bags of celery, 2 bags of baby carrots, a head of cabbage, a head of iceberg lettuce, a head of cauliflower, 2 bags of broccoli. We eat lots of broccoli and cauliflower. 2 big bags of navel oranges, 2 butters, a big bag of onions. So this was the frozen pepperoni pizza I got. This was like the $3 one. So, you know, it's just the typical frozen one, but it's a decent kind. And then we have the nice bigger Supreme one. This is the kind that is kind of like more fresh. I don't think it's been frozen at all, and it's got lots of different toppings on it. And then the reason I took these out of the van, these peanut butter cookies and the fudge stripe cookies, because we were running so low on like goodies in the house and stuff that I figured I had to bring something in the house and couldn't make them wait a couple days for just some kind of cookie. So I brought a couple packages of my stuff from the car, and the rest I'm going to leave out there. And I got 2 zucchinis, a bag of the Roma tomatoes. Those are such a good deal at Aldi. I think they're only like $1 or something for that whole bag. A jar of these pepper rings. I'm going to use the juice of that for my Mississippi roast that I was telling you about that we really love. And a half-eaten container of strawberries that I got into on the way home. And over here we have 2 of these boxes of cheese sticks. They're frozen. They're like bread sticks with the cheese in the middle. I don't know if we've ever tried these. We really like their garlic knots, the frozen garlic knots at Aldi. And I figured these would be similar, but hopefully we'll have to see if we like them. And then a thing of French bread pizzas. These are for just a quick lunch. Some of my kids like that. A package of beef burgers, all ready to go. 2 of these bags of frozen chicken breasts. I really like those from Aldi, and you can cut them smaller if you're making, you know, if you want to make just like chicken tenders or something like that. I just made some chicken parmesan the other day that I cut these, a lot of these I butterflied or cut in half, so they were thinner. And because when I'm breading something, I breaded them and fried them, and when I do that, I like to have like thinner pieces of chicken. And so one of these bags really does make a lot of those fillets if you do that. And 2 packages of the thick sliced bacon. I got 2 of these bottom round roasts, or upside down it looks like. These were a good price. They were $4.49 a pound, and they're each 2.77 pounds. And my family loves beef, and they love roasts, so I'm probably going to do the Mississippi roast with these. And then a package of ground beef, a package of honey ham, green beans, 2 frozen green beans, 2 boxes of these potato and onion pierogies. I don't know if you've ever tried those, but my family really likes them, most of them. They're just really good. They're like a noodle with a potato onion filling. And all I do is right from the frozen box, you can just heat up a skillet on the stove and put some butter or olive oil in it and get that heated up. And then just on the very low to medium, I would say like a medium low heat, you can just add those frozen right to that pan. You don't have to like boil them or anything first. And then you just saute them like that for just slowly. Like if you put them on too high, they'll probably burn and stick to the pan and they won't get cooked through. But you just do them slowly, like about medium low for about probably 10 minutes or so, turning them and, tossing them around every once in a while. And sometimes people do some sauteed little chopped up onion with it, or even mushrooms, and it's just really, really good. A nice little side dish. And honestly, it's even if you can even make it for the full lunch, like 2 boxes of that could make a lunch for my family, and without even a meat or anything to go with it. I got this thing of roast beef. I'm going to see if we like this because I've never tried this from Aldi. It's the deli sliced roast beef. And it was a really good price per pound. I want to say this is not quite a pound. Let's see, how much is this? 14 ounces. So it's almost a pound because 16 ounces is a pound. So it was only like $5. And roast beef is generally a lot more than $5 a pound. So if we like it, that's going to be great. They love roast beef. And then 2 of these frozen peas. My kids have been loving the cinnamon French toast sticks, or even just the regular French toast sticks from Aldi. It's just a fun, different way to mix up breakfast. Italian ground sausage, maple sausage links. Love that. I've been making this breakfast skillet where I just saute some hash browns in a pan and add in some onion and pepper diced up. And then I'll saute these up and then cut them up into little chunks. And then also maybe mix in some, even taking this honey ham, you can chop some of that up and put it in there. And then separately, I will just scramble up some eggs and then very gently mix those, cooked eggs in at the end. So it becomes like this whole big breakfast skillet. And it's great because we have so many eggs. We're getting about 15 eggs a day, I think, right now. And so we're just like looking for all kinds of ways to use up our eggs. And then lastly, I got this mint chocolate chip ice cream and these English toffee ice cream bars that have to get into the freezer ASAP. So I'm gonna stop now, and I will continue when I bring in those other things. You'll see that next. So here is the rest of the items that I got from my Aldi pickup. It's been 2 days since I brought in the produce and the meats and things that needed to go in the fridge. And I'm telling you, it was really hard this time to keep my kids from getting into the stuff that was in the van. We were pretty much out of a lot of like snacky things. So you'll see I have a bunch of snacky things here. And a couple times someone would ask if they could just go out and get like one thing out of the bags, and I did let them. And also we found like one time that we needed to get some hamburger buns out of there. So I'm going to show you, like with this, I bought 2 hamburger packs of buns, but one of them has already been gotten into. So let's see what the rest of the things we got here. We got some of these cannellini beans, 2 jars of cannellini beans. You know I love these diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano, and Aldi is now limiting them to 4. So I got the 4, that was the max. I'm planning on going back and getting another haul from Walmart this week. I couldn't coordinate the times. I like to coordinate them so I can get them both at the same time when I do the pickup. But this week it just didn't work out, so I'm going to stop over at Walmart and I might try to make that run to Aldi and get 4 more of those. And the max on these also was 4, the original diced tomatoes with green chilies. I just made some salsa today. In fact, I will show you what that looks like. So here is what is left of the salsa that I made today. All I did was simply blend up these. I did 3 cans of these diced tomatoes with green chili, and then I took some of my fresh cilantro, which I have growing right over there, and I just put that in the blender and ended up with this nice salsa that my family really likes. And it reminds me a little bit of like the restaurant salsa. So anyway, that's something you can do with that. And then I got 3 of these cans of diced tomatoes, just plain diced tomatoes. And I got 2 5-pound bags of red potatoes, 4 cans of the chunk light tuna in water, a bottle of vegetable oil, which I had ordered canola oil and this was a substituted item, a bottle of chocolate syrup that my kids like to make chocolate milk with, some of this whipped dressing. I think it's basically a generic for Miracle Whip, and most of us in my home love mayonnaise, and my husband loves the Miracle Whip style topping or dressing. So I don't know what you guys like. You can comment if you want, but seems like most people are either one or the other. And then this is minced garlic. I put this in a lot of things. Anything that needs fresh garlic, I just use that. And I honestly think it's pretty much the same. Cashews and oven roasted almonds. We like to snack on these. I like sometimes for breakfast just to have some nuts and maybe a few chocolate chips mixed in. And I've been getting my other nuts from the Amish store lately. I get a big bag of walnuts and pecans from them. And sometimes I'll take these bags and sort of those bags and just mix a bunch of them all together to have like a big bulk mix of nuts. I think it's a little bit more economical than buying the mixed nuts already mixed together, the deluxe ones from Aldi. And then I got 3 bags of the semi-sweet chocolate chips, 2 packages of ranch dressing mix. That's for my Mississippi roast pretty much. I mean, also we sometimes use it to make up ranch dip. Before I get to the cookies and stuff, I guess I'll show you the 2 containers of creamy peanut butter. These are the large 40-ounce ones. We do go through peanut butter here, just like a lot of families probably. And then here we have a mayonnaise. Those are for the mayonnaise people. I'll put this over by there. We have the Miracle Whip people and the mayonnaise people. And then we've got this General Tso's dressing or sauce for like a stir-fry sauce. Last time I tried that, I usually get the teriyaki one, and last time I tried the General Tso's, and my husband kept raving that he kept telling me it was like a Chinese restaurant quality meal that I made. So I don't know if it was really that great, but he seemed to really like it. So I thought I would get that one again. And then I got these
mini chocolate chip cookies. Now these are a lot less economical than just buying a package of cookies. Like I got this here, this chocolate chip cookie pack. But sometimes my kids just love to go grab their own individual package. So they come in little, I think it's already opened. They come in these little mini chocolate chip cookie packs. And I think sometimes it's just fun for kids to have something that they can grab and open, and it's like their own thing. So once in a while, and also the other ones stay fresh. So once in a while I just get something like that as a treat. And there's 2 boxes of the brownie mix. We really love the Aldi brand of the brownie mix. Every time I make that, I mix in a little bit of chocolate chips into the batter. Probably, I don't know, maybe a half a cup or so. And it just makes the brownies even better because it's like got that little burst of gooey chocolate inside the brownie. And we got quite a few boxes of these chewy chocolate chip granola bars that Aldi sells. They're only like $1, I think, maybe $1.20 or something like that a box. And so we got 6 boxes because sometimes those go very quick for just a quick snack that the kids want to grab. So we're getting into the unhealthy portion of the grocery haul now, as you can see. Now we got 2 boxes of these oatmeal cream pies. So I have 5 kids, and there are, how many? 12 of these cookies per box, 24. So, you know, for a whole month, you know, even though it looks like we have a lot of cookies here, it's, you know, even if you allow your kids to have 1 or 2 sweet things a day, it goes really fast. And then a couple of these fudge stripe cookies. And some of these, what I've been doing when I get all this stuff, because sometimes when your kids go to the cupboard and they look in the cupboard and see all these things, they tend to eat them up really quickly, right? At least mine do sometimes if you don't limit it. And so what I've been doing to make sure we ration this out over the month is I have a couple big boxes in my garage where I store, like I'll probably put 1 of these in that box. I'll probably put most of those boxes of granola bars there, except for maybe 1 or 2. And, you know, 1 of these will go in that box. And so then in the middle of the month, when everybody's kind of hunting around the house and they can't find anything to eat, right? So-called, quote unquote, anything to eat. Then I can go to the box and say, well, how about we pull out this package of cookies or something. And then we got some of these caramel coconut fudge cookies. These are like the mock Girl Scout cookies. A couple of my daughters like those. And my one son really loves these. A couple of my kids like them. These chocolate frosted donuts. I don't really care for them. When you eat them, I just feel like they're not, to me, something I would want to eat. But once in a while, like if once a month I get the grocery haul and bring that home, then he can eat them for a couple days and then he doesn't have them again, usually for a while. So here's some wavy potato chips, some barbecue flavor that my daughter wanted me to get, some pretzel sticks, some of these tortilla chips. I got some Big Dippers, white rounds, and restaurant style tortilla chips. And that is it for this part. And now I have some other things that I'm going to show you that I got from Walmart and Aldi also this week. Okay, and I just came back from picking up an order from Walmart today. Remember I said I couldn't coordinate the Aldi and Walmart orders? Well, I had to do a separate Walmart run. And then because I was there, I decided to get a couple more things from Aldi that I just decided we should have gotten more of it, or they had a limit, so I just decided to get some more. So I'm going to show you that now. And we're only going to be looking at the cold stuff because the other stuff is still in the vehicle. So here is from Walmart the romaine salad mix, the romaine hearts. Just realized It was in French, I think, so it's interesting. We have a big old honeydew melon, a nice package of roast beef. It was $10, but it's really nice, and I will show you a recipe in another video for what I'm doing tomorrow. I believe I'm going to do it is called beef on whack, and I know it's a Western New York thing, but if you've never tried it, it's really good. It's basically like a hot roast beef sandwich on a special kind of roll that has big chunks of like kosher salt and caraway seeds, and you eat it. A lot of times people put horseradish on top as a condiment on that, and it's just a huge thing in our area. People serve it all the time, and I'm going to do a little video on it. You gotta watch that if you can. And it's really easy to make. Once you get the roast beef from the deli, you basically just heat it up in some au jus or beef broth, and it's pretty much almost ready to go from that. There are 2 packages of strawberries. And we got our spicy beef patties again, because I got a thing of French vanilla coffee creamer, a chicken pot pie. We've been liking these. Just a word of warning though, they consider this little pie as 2 servings. So if you're looking at like the calories or anything, make sure you realize that. And they are really filling, so you should probably maybe split it with somebody, because otherwise it'd be a lot. Then I got 2 of these beef and broccoli bowls, and I haven't tried these, but my kids like them. And I got 2 of the Marie Callender's beef pot pies. I got a orange juice and heavy whipping cream. And we got 1 pepperoni pizza. I might throw that in tonight, because when I get home from shopping, I never feel like really making anything that night. So we might just throw this in. I'm not sure. Usually we need 2 for our family, but lately it seems like some people will eat that, and then some people will eat something else. So I just got 1. I got these fudge bars by Blue Ribbon. I really like these. I like this brand. They taste good. They're creamy, and they have like this sort of slight bit of an ice coating on the outside, so it helps it to hold together. We've had different kinds of fudgesicles, and I just think these are nice. So I really like those, and I recommend them. And then we've got 2 of these 2% milks. We will need more milk in the middle of the month. And then I've got 2 of these ground beef from Aldi. We are starting to see a meat shortage. I did try to order, I got this pork loin here too. It's, let's see, how many pounds is it? 5.5 pounds, $10.66 is the price. But I also tried to order a couple of these bottom round beef roasts that they had at Aldi, and they did not give me that. They refunded it to me. And even the thing I put in as a substitute, they did not give me as a substitute. So we are starting to see limits on some of our meats. We're starting to see, for a long time, I haven't been able to get a lot of meat at Walmart. And now at Aldi, it seems like there's a couple of things they're definitely running out of. They did give me, though, this ground beef and the ground turkey, 2 rolls of the ground turkey frozen. We like to make chili. I think this is good in goulash too. I've just made it recently. My mom got me trying that. And then this is starting to be from Aldi now. So all of this meat, the ground beef, the ground turkey, and that pork loin was from Aldi. And this garden salad mix, chopped kale, 3 more avocados. I know I just got 6 avocados, but we already used like 3 of them at least, I think 3 or 4 of them in some guacamole I made yesterday. And they were really good, and they were only like 85 cents or 86 cents each. So I just got 3 more. I got some more bananas and 2 more bags of Roma tomatoes, because one of the meals I'm going to do this month is BLTs. My kids love BLTs, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, and those will use a lot of tomatoes sliced up. And I noticed my kids already started going through a lot of the tomatoes I bought. I bought a bag the other day, And also I just used like 2 of them when I made this Mexican rice dish. So I thought I'd buy 2 more bags. 3 green peppers. And now this is the thing, 2 things I picked up at the Amish store today is this giant 6-pound block of mozzarella cheese. I usually put that through my food processor and shred it into just bags of shredded mozzarella. And that was $16 for the 6 pounds. And this small little bag of $1 for this pepperoni. Okay, so the rest of the items that I got from Walmart and Aldi today, I'll be bringing in a couple days. And basically this is all part of my monthly haul that I started to show you. And this is just a second trip back I made about 2 days after I did the first trip. All right, and here we are with the rest of the items that I picked up for this monthly shopping. I was able to stop at the Amish store. I already showed you the big thing of mozzarella cheese I got, and I got these walnut halves and pieces, 2 pounds for $9.75. Then I got these pecan halves, $7 for the pound. I like to put these and some almonds all together into a bin, which is like my own version of mixed nuts. Then from the Amish store, I got 2 bags of these pizzeria combos. The other bag is already gotten into. I got one of these ranch dip and dressing mix that you can just mix like a tablespoon or however much it tells you into some sour cream and make some dip. And believe it or not, at the Amish store, I got these gummy bears for $2. And, oops, this other one is like a mix of different kinds of gummies for $3.50. I got that. So that's all I got at the Amish store, in addition to what I already showed you in the earlier video. And then I got this is the stuff I got from Aldi, my second trip to Aldi. I needed some more plastic wrap. I needed another thing of aluminum foil. I picked up 4 more of these basil, garlic, oregano, diced tomatoes because we love these. We use these all the time in different recipes. And then I got 4 more also of these diced tomatoes with green chilies, which is kind of like the generic Rotel. I got 3 more packs of paper plates. I like these ones because they are coated, so they're not like the real super duper flimsy ones, but they're also economical. And then I got a couple rolls of paper towels. It's been really hard in our area to get toilet paper and paper towels, so I don't have any picky brand that I need to have. I just get whatever I can get. 2 boxes of this decaf coffee. Normally we get our coffee from Wegmans, which is another local grocery store, but we've been doing this grocery pickup, so we kind of just are getting our coffee wherever we can get it. Also at Aldi, I got 2 of these Pantene shampoo and conditioners and 1 of the Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal Conditioner. And some spices. We've got some garlic powder, cumin, onion powder, and I got this 100% whole wheat bread for sandwiches or toast. And those are the last things I got at Aldi. And then from Walmart, I picked up this Hollytone organic fertilizer. And I use this for my blueberry bushes and my red raspberry bushes because this is good fertilizer for acid-loving plants that like an acid environment, and so it works well for those types of plants. And the rest of my garden, I got this Miracle Grow all-purpose plant food that I'm going to be using to sprinkle on top of my raised beds. It's a 5-pound container. I just used up the last of my Miracle Grow that I already had. So I wanted to make sure I got more. Then I got another 2-pack of paper towels back in there. And I was able to get toilet paper, guys. I got, let's see, 4 packs of this Scott 1000. This is probably our favorite type of toilet paper to get. It's really economical. It has a lot of toilet paper per roll, and it just makes sense for a big family. And then my husband likes this Colombian coffee. He doesn't care that much what brand. We usually get it at Wegmans, but we did need to get the K-Cups, the Colombian one, so I got 3 boxes of those at Walmart. Then I got, let's see, this basil, garlic, and oregano diced tomatoes. Does that sound a lot familiar to these basil, garlic, and oregano diced tomatoes? And I got those because I figured, even though it's a different brand and stuff, it's probably very similar, and because I'm limited on my quantities of the other one and we go through so much of it, I thought I would just grab 4 of those. I believe that was the limit also at Walmart. And this will look familiar, diced tomatoes with green chilies. So very similar to what I get at Aldi. Got 4 of those at Walmart. 2 au jus gravy packets, because we needed to get some more of this. I like to have it in my cupboard in case we want to do a Mississippi roast like I shared that we like to do. This is our True Lemon Lemonade. I've told you that we like that a lot. So I got 3 of these stovetop cornbread stuffing mixes because I had a turkey in the freezer, and tomorrow is Mother's Day, and we're going to have my mother who lives next door and my mother-in-law who lives next door to her up, and we're going to have a turkey dinner, and I'm going to make some stuffing with that. I think I got Pepperidge Farm cornbread stuffing, and all my family loved it. I believe it was Pepperidge Farm. It could have been a different brand, but it was like in a bag, and I tried to get that again, and then they substituted this one, so hopefully the stovetop cornbread brand is just as good. I got 2 packs of hamburger buns. I only see one here because I already got into the other one. 2 things of white bread for my white bread loving kids. A box of Lucky Charms. 2 boxes of fudge rounds. My kids really like these as a treat, and honestly I got 2 boxes because last month I tried to buy some and they were all out, or they just said they couldn't give them to me. So once I saw that I could get them, I just grabbed 2 boxes of them. And all of this stuff is for a month, okay? Some chocolate animal crackers. I have a few kids that really love those. I have a son who likes these peanut butter crackers to just come and grab a pack of those for a snack sometimes. I got one package of just generic store-bought chocolate chip cookies. We do make our own cookies too. We just made a big batch last night of chocolate chip and M&M homemade cookies. And I also made extra to go in the freezer, to put the dough in the freezer so we can make homemade. But you know, this is nice to have in our stock. So my kids are looking for a dessert type thing and I don't have anything, just grab it out. 2 bags of the Cool Ranch Dorito party size. Several of my kids always request Doritos, and I don't always get them, but I like to have something around. And I'm going to put, there's 2 bags of the nacho cheese Doritos. I'm going to put a bunch of these goodies away, because if I put them all in the cupboard at the same time, number 1, they probably wouldn't all fit in my cupboards, and number 2, they would get eaten way too fast, and then we'd have weeks and weeks with nothing. So I have to sort of help ration everything out. And then I got a Diet Coke, because I'm pretty much the one who drinks the Diet Coke in the family, and the ginger ale. I have one of those once in a while, just as a treat for myself. And then the ginger ale is something that my kids go through. I think I may have gotten 2 packs, and the other pack is already gotten into, so I didn't bring it back out. So guys, this was my rest of my haul that completes my monthly shopping. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you're all doing well in the midst of all of this. I'm wondering how many of you are still in lockdown mode, or are you out of lockdown mode in your state, wherever you live. Our area, we are going to be told by region in New York State which regions are able to open up based on like 7 different criteria. And as far as I know, our area in Western New York is looking like it's not really going to be opening up anytime soon. But there are slowly some changes happening. We were told that schools are going to be closed the rest of the year, and we were told that certain things may be opening back up. My husband may be returning to his regular office position and not working from home. I'm not sure yet when. But anyways, just giving you an update, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're staying safe.